Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO Show. Welcome, welcome,
Welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy Jo, man. This is the Jo Show Unedited. We talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. We talking Browns, we talking Cavs. EP, what up, big dog?
What up with it, fella?
Man, another day to be Blake, man. Listen, and then that shoulder. Hey, look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater, man. Well, the Browns are 2-7 after 9 weeks. Cavs still look good. The Buckeyes still rolling. What up, though, man? What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy, Jo. Like I said, this is the Jo Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, man, you have no idea how much I appreciate it, how much me and EPZ, we appreciate it, man. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Leave your comments. Share it. Share it. Look, you can share it. All my sites allow you to share it. Share it. It's free. I know you don't want to mess up your algorithm on your page or something. I don't know what it is, but
I
sharing
want you
is
to
caring.
mess it up. Wait, hold on, JL. I want you to mess it up. Share,
Sharing is caring. On top of that,
follow, subscribe.
man,
It's free.
follow, subscribe, all that, man. Easy. What up, there, man?
Just happy to see another Monday on the JO show, man.
Absolutely,
That's all
man.
we
Another
can
day to
do.
be great, man.
Yeah.
So, before we get into this this bye week and the Cavs and everything, let me say something, EP. It's not so many times where you see your homie doing something that like they love and they put time in and they perfect it and they really hone in on their craft. And like I told the audience last week, I was going to your comedy show, Up and
Okay.
Smoke Comedy Tour. It was here in Cleveland. It was a great show. And the boy EP, man, he put on. I gotta give this man. I gotta just shower you with the flowers right now, man. First of all, my man closed it. So he was the headliner of the show. And to come on and to be great, sometimes it's hard for people to do. It's hard to be great. People got to live up to expectations or whatnot. But,
JO, man, stop. You about to try to make
bro,
me
I'm
cry.
telling you, I
Don't do
gotta
that
give you
because we
flowers on
on
this,
here.
dog.
Come on,
I've
killer.
been
Don't do
I've been
that.
to a bunch of comedy shows,
Okay.
but I've never been to a comedy show with my homie. It's been you and my boy Bourbon are the only two people that I've seen do it to where I know you. And bro, I was totally impressed, man. Totally engaged.
Appreciate it.
The audience was totally engaged. I like how you came out. I mean, you shot fire from the jump, man. So
Yeah.
I just want to say, dog, I appreciate you inviting me to that show, and
Yeah.
you put on a hell of a show, big dog. You put on
Yes,
a hell.
sir.
I gotta clap it up for you again, dog. You put on a hell of a show, big dog.
Yeah.
So before I let you absorb these flowers, I gotta ask you a question because I want the audience to kind of get this answer, and I wanted to. So like, I guess when did you know, or when did you feel like this would be something that you can do? Comedy.
Well, I mean, I see you about to take a mild moment. I'm gonna take one too.
Definitely a my moment,
Is
man.
and this is for anybody that's out here in the world trying to perfect even what we doing right here, JL.
Okay.
It has to start with something. But when I knew I could do it is when I started believing in myself and God to just do it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? We are naturally funny. You know, I'll tell you a story. Uh Damon Dunn is the one that put me on comedy. Okay. He used to
Yeah.
go to open mics. He used to do this, do that. So the nigga tried to be funny one time, Jo, and this for everybody that's out there. We got people listening that know us. So the situation is he writes my name down on the open mic list.
Oh,
The winner get free beer and some other stuff.
did you know your
So
name was getting? Did you know your name was
no,
getting put down?
no, no,
Okay.
not at all. This is how he fucking played me. So the guy says, coming to the stage, Eric Patterson. I do one of these, JL. There's another nigga in here with my name.
Gotta be.
Mind you, Damon ain't nowhere to be found.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
He
Yeah.
ducked off. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there just listening. The dude bring me up, man. I did like 5 minutes, and I had no material. I thought it was just cool after he played me like that I could get, no disrespect, but females and free alcohol doing the shit.
For sure.
But then when it came into an actual art, and the fact that yet you have someone in your family that does this, so it's like practicing with Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant, this nigga Michael Jordan, and I'm talking about David A. Arnold, if
Mm.
you don't know.
Man, may he rest in peace.
Cleveland's own.
Yes, sir.
So when he didn't build my confidence, he made me want to chase him. So after he passed, we had a lot of conversation, things that was supposed to go on. It made me have more trust in God than man, because I
Yeah.
was looking forward to after a certain time I was going to be in California for good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, just knowing you could do it, that has to come just from you, within you. When I get up there, I don't care what I look like. I don't care what you judging me on. I
Yeah.
don't care on all that. But I'm about to make your ass laugh. I'm about to
Yeah.
do my job.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody that came out that night.
Yeah.
I appreciate, my man Lex, professional wrestler now, professional promoter. He does his thing, and
No
it
doubt.
was a beautiful place to be actually at.
It
The
was.
content studio. If you ain't checked that out and you in Cleveland, you are a
Hate hair.
hater.
I was a hater
Okay.
until last week. I got
Oh,
it now. Like I didn't
yeah,
know nothing about that spot, to be honest.
yeah. JL, it's so many rooms in there to do things, and it was a nice, like I said, Cleveland. Y'all show love, and y'all don't know y'all showing love, but we still got to do better down there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And what I was gonna say to anybody that wants to take on something, like me and Jo are still learning, and I tried to teach the little host something, and I told her, like, listen, you can't ask me all these credentials when I'm not on stage, and then you supposed to be bringing me out and just say my name wrong and everything. Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
that was whack.
We can't ask to do stuff in life. And this is my EP moment because JO had one last week, and that's what we're going to do. But my EP moment is do your research and learn the game before you take on positions that you are not in control of. I would not do nothing, JO, if I'm not in control. And that's just life. Put yourself in a position where you in control, not that motherfucker. And I
And the
had
way
to,
you handle that, dog,
and
again,
I handled it.
professional as hell, man. Like funny too. Like it was funny. It was, but you, if you knew, then you knew you was serious. But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw you all the way out there. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
make it funny. But I still want you to know that was
Yeah.
foul how you did that.
Yeah,
I'm the
because
headliner.
I've been in the game for whatever amount of time, but at the same time, I'm putting asses in the seats. You had people thinking the show was over, playing wobble wobble after the rapper. I mean, I'm just being honest, Jo. That's all I could do, my nigga.
Oh my
This
god,
real,
dog.
right? This
Yeah,
is all everything Cleveland.
everything Cleveland. That's what we do.
I gotta tell you, everything Cleveland got to spend the whole Saturday with my father. It was
Yeah,
rejoicing, man. Like people don't know. Like you said, I could have whole totally flipped, but I lost that Cleveland mentality. I'm gonna kill her in a soft way, but
yep.
let her know you terrible. And
and
that's
the
nothing
circumstances
against
didn't.
Lex. That's nothing against her. But
No,
you
no
take
doubt.
a position and you call yourself, you don't even know that I was all Ohio King of comedy. You
Yeah,
don't even know. I'm telling you all these facts.
yeah. And you don't hit
And
me
you
with none of
didn't
them.
do them. You ain't do none of them. So how the promoter looking at you now? Because he trying to put on some show. And that was a good show, J.O.
It was.
It was
It
packed,
was.
sold
It
out.
it was a great. It was a great. Man, I had a great time. I didn't know what to expect. I was just coming to see and support you, but it was a great show.
But
Yeah.
J.O., you know what the funny shit about it is? Even though you gave me a bunch of flowers and I appreciate that, and I wish all of Cleveland would come support your boy. That's why my tag is underneath. But at the same time, it's funny when you see your homeboy or nigga you know or somebody you know, and they more nervous of you being on stage than they is. I see you there like, oh shit, what's
I
this
didn't know
nigga?
what to expect, dog.
Exactly, bro. Like that makes me feel good that I know I'm already on the first track. Cause as a comic, we get nerves too. If you don't have nerves,
I would think
you
so.
know, like Faison used to tell me all the time, Faison Love, opening up for him. How your nerves? Nigga, I'm nervous as hell. Good. Because if you're not nervous, then you too fucking cocky, and that's when the show go wrong.
Yep. Ow. 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 Oh man. Please say that for the people
Be
in the back.
confident. Be
Please say that one more
confident.
time for the people in the back, dog.
Be confident in everything you do. Do not be cocky. It's a thin line, just like this fucking screen. It's a thin line. So once you feel that you're not nervous, then it's a situation that you're too confident in that cockiness. I mean, that you turn it into cockiness, man.
Bro, 15 minutes before we go on here at the JL show and edited, I'm like, palms are sweaty. Vomit on my
Jo, we
sweater
nervous
already.
every
I'm spaghetti. Like,
Jo. We
ugh.
nervous every Monday and Friday when we get on here.
Yeah.
We ain't confident or cocky to the fact that we about to break the internet. Nigga,
Nope.
we are up here having fans, having followers, having loved ones take us to the next level because they know what we passionate about.
Facts. Facts.
And I would say this as an artist. Don't look at your family members or anybody else talking about y'all should come support me with some money. No, show them what you're doing. The money will come. Like I
Period.
said, I don't care what. Me and Jo can sell juice right outside on 93rd, but we ain't doing shit but taking care of the community until the white man come get us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the same time,
Yeah.
don't put pressure on your people. Just make sure they support you. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't say Jo you had to come. Jo, I had your ticket. You paid anyway.
Yeah.
That's love to me.
Yes, sir.
So, we just got to do better, man. And that's what
Yeah.
I was talking about when I was up there talking to him. You see what I'm saying? We got to do better.
Gotta do better, man. Like, gotta do better. Because if I took it as if you were indulging too much in all the extracurriculars, knowing
Instead
that
of
you still
doing
have
your
a
job.
job, you have a job to do
Yeah.
still. You know what I mean?
Jo, I didn't get drunk and get on stage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do any other activities before I get on stage. You know why? Because money is involved. I'm not about to fuck over your money, and I'm definitely not going to fuck over no nigga money, excuse my language, in Cleveland.
When you got that crab in the barrel mindset sometimes here in Cleveland too, so it's like everybody don't think like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a terrible trait for us as black people. It's just a
Yeah,
terrible
and
trait.
like I said, it's a terrible trait because we want to slide by. That's one thing that I respected out of Dan Gilbert. You ain't getting no championship the easy route. How are you gonna be able to handle the hard shit? That's why I'm speaking to the host or whoever promoted and grabbed it there. I'm not dissing. I'm showing
No,
love. I'm actually, you hurt my feelings when I'm looking at the paper or the lineup and you read the nigga name wrong. That's the first comment. He was good.
yeah,
The
didn't even
second
know his
comment was
name.
good.
She didn't even know his name. She had
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
like it was yeah. Yeah. You
Come
know what I
on,
mean?
man. My name
Got it.
on this shit, brother.
Yeah.
You smell my cologne? And the white boy, he should have went first because he had
Yeah,
some
he should
funny
have.
content, but he was intimidated at that
Very.
point.
So
He
that's
couldn't
exactly what I
follow that.
said, man. He was
Yeah,
very intimidated, the crowd was just. It looked like Apollo Theater private tour, like.
Yeah. But they should have let him go first. He'll break the ice, then the other niggas could follow him. He couldn't follow them.
Right, that's what it was.
That's what
Great
it
call.
was.
Yeah, he couldn't follow them. Yeah,
It's an art to this.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's lineups to this shit. That's why you
yeah.
tune in to the J.O. show. Because if you don't,
Feel
you
me?
are
A
you're
hater.
a hater.
You are a hater, man.
Y'all
But
ain't
even
gotta
I just
agree
wanted
with
to
my
let you know, man.
comments,
I was not only impressed, man, but just to see you up there doing your thing, like a headliner, like you look like you were supposed to close this show. You know what I mean? And bro, I was just happy to be a part of that, dude. And let me know because I will travel. You know what I mean. I'm in full
J.O.
support of I'm in full support of the EP comic, man. Like for real.
J.O. I appreciate them strong words, brother.
Thanks, man.
And that's
Appreciate
all it is. Because, like I tell my kids, I might not change all you motherfuckers, but I might change that one that might change the world. So I appreciate you supporting. I'm glad this nigga, listen, y'all, before we get into this sports shit, this nigga JL was nervous for me, y'all.
it.
When you see a man sitting like this, rocking,
Dude,
doing this with their hands,
I had no
he
idea.
what is he gonna do, man? Damn, I hope he don't. Yeah. Oh, okay, I can relax now.
Yeah,
Now I'm
right. It was like
enjoying.
from
Now I'm
the
enjoying.
jump when you got like I said when you got at the host, it was like, oh yeah, he funny. Like we good. Let's buckle up. Yeah, it's about to go
Yeah,
down. So
yeah.
yeah, and I brought my homie with me. Like my lady, she was under the weather, so I brought my homie with me, and yeah, we
I
both
know she
said two thumbs
mad.
up, man.
I know she mad. That was a good
Yeah,
event,
cause I told
mama.
her. She asked me like, well, how did it go? I'm like, yo, that shit was dope.
Yeah,
Like everything
yeah.
about it was dope. Like, you know what I mean? It was intimate. It was packed. I mean, you had whatever you wanted to do
Dispensaries
there.
there, whatever.
Yeah, you
I'm
had
not gonna
dispensaries,
sugarcoat the
man. You
shit.
had
Yeah, it was
man,
Black
you had
Power,
everything, man. You know what I mean?
and it
Uh,
was a smooth night. Nobody got offended, no matter
nope,
what age, creed, or whatever way you walk. But
no
I'm gonna talk
fights.
about it. That is in the
Yeah,
crowd.
no
I
fight,
told him,
no
J.O.
attitudes.
No, I told him.
Like,
I said, I bet never see. I'm from Cleveland. You from Cleveland, J.O. You still drinking that tap water, and the ones that are from Cleveland. Look, this is my thing. First of all, I lost my train of thought, but this is my thing, though, when it comes to that situation. We don't play no games. You know what I mean?
yeah,
When we going to do something, we going to do
we're
something.
gonna do it.
We're going to do it. So it's all about just doing it. But I lost my train of thought because I had something real powerful to say. But needless to say, no, what I said was with the the stud ladies.
Yeah.
I'm from Cleveland. Sweetest Day was created in Cleveland for men. Ladies, start treating these men like men. Don't let me see another stud with gifts on my day. And that's just coming from the heart. That's no joke.
Hey.
We're not Xing out the men, ladies. I don't know what y'all on.
Oh my God,
But
dog.
Cleveland, you can walk in Cleveland right now with your ladies, fellas, and she'll look over to your right. It's a stud carrying her hand too. You motherfuckers aggressive.
Man, actually aggressive. I don't like the fact that y'all wearing all the large underwears and large beaters and shit. Like, stop wearing my drawers, man.
Thank you. I
Stop
can't
it.
get none.
Can I have my bruh? I want my drawers, man. Like,
I
dog,
don't want to get off topic. Like I
I
said,
go to
I don't want to.
stores, man. Like, you got me going because like they get
Yeah.
on my nerve with this shit. Give me my drawers back. Give me my beaters. Give me my tees. Like, get out of here, man. Like, go on somewhere with that bullshit.
And
Yeah.
I'm not racist towards y'all.
Not at all.
It could be my daughter,
I fucks with
in the
you.
future. I don't know.
Let me get some boxes, man, because
Yeah, please.
I was wearing them first. I'm just saying. Hey, man, we are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on Facebook and YouTube at the JL Show, one word unedited. We are on Twitch at one word, the JL Show unedited. Hey, listen, you've been reading the top. I got a couple questions, and we're going to start with the good one.
Go ahead.
I said, ugh. Kevin Stefanski, as I like to call him, and Andrew Barry. E. gotta go. One got to go. Both got to go. What's your thoughts, man?
Well, after all the gatekeeping that I've been seeing in America on the black man, Kevin, you gotta go, bro. I'm sorry. Andrew, you didn't do anything to create this. You had everything in place, and people are moving puzzle pieces and trying to smash them in backwards. So, Kevin, you got to go. I'm sorry. We had a great staff last year, Jo. We got what, 5 new running back coach, offensive line coach, all this stuff. Only thing we got still really is the defensive coach. But what got to go out of that question is Kevin.
So
Fourth down, Kev.
you're saying Kevin is the reason that like what was it, Stump? He's gone, the running back coach. We all know why Callahan left.
Right.
So and like Andrew, like and
Oh,
look,
Andrew in the doghouse with
solidarity, my brother.
Haslam.
But who fired these? I mean, did Kevin fire this staff, these staff, or did they collectively fire the staff? Because I always see Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski as one. It's
But
hard for me to
JL,
separate the two.
yeah, but JL, you are
Uh-huh.
absolutely right. You're not wrong at what you're saying. But what I'm saying is I don't know if they left. I don't know how they left, that you ain't talked to him. I can see the man want to go do the LeBron James, like you said, with
Yeah,
his son and coach
yeah,
with his son.
yeah.
But at the same token, there should have never been no talks where I cannot say, hey, Jo, I'm looking to talk to you in the office. We want to restructure your coaching agreement so you do not leave. Because what we did was we got real fancy, and that's who he is, Kevin Stefanski. And we're sitting at a place right now at what is it, 2-7
Yep,
instead of 5-2 for me.
yep. After taking the L Sunday to the Chargers, 27-10. Your
Yeah,
boy, famous
the
Jameis,
team,
baby, he showed up.
but that, I mean, I'm gonna give Jameis his credit because I'm not a big fan of him, by the way. But I'm gonna give him his credit because I liked him more as a baseball player at Florida State. But he always put shits on him, and I like the fact that he's going out there and shaking the players' hands after the field goal and telling them, "Put this on me," and he's just not having time.
No,
Again,
he has time.
yeah, I know,
He
but
had
the
time
receivers
the
are
other
not
day.
having the time to break. So
So
you're right, he's
yeah,
not having the time still.
yeah.
But in your eyes, where I know you coming from, I agree. The receivers aren't giving them too much wiggle. They just running the route lazy and shit.
But
Yeah, you know that.
the man said it though on the TV
Yeah.
screen. He said it seems like they know exactly what they're doing. Now I credit some of that with I know Harbaugh called his bro and was like, look, this is what they do.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like that's just if you
Right.
didn't think about that, then you're tripping. I called my
JL.
brother as soon as they beat us, like, look, man, this is what they like to do. I doubt they're gonna really change it up because they can't. So be ready for that.
But
So
Jo, listen, real
yeah,
quick, you making me smile because that's what like I tell our viewer. I got this nigga back. I got Jo back.
yeah.
You want to smell
Appreciate you,
my
dog.
cologne? I got
Appreciate you,
that
dog.
nigga
I'm
back.
just saying.
So I don't mind the Hallbrook nigga. This
Yeah,
ain't college football.
yeah,
Look, they gonna hit you with this.
yeah.
Get at them.
That happened. So
They had
because
to.
Jameis,
Thanksgiving coming up,
yeah,
Jo.
yeah, and I need y'all to take care of them as we continue to win. You keep on, yeah,
Thank you.
of course, and
Make them win the games they're not supposed to,
yeah.
and we'll learn from the games that they did some good.
So they
Yeah.
were saying no separation. I said, well, play calling and no play calling that has been an issue this entire season.
Mm-hmm.
Lack of separation. It
Yeah.
just looked different yesterday because of the hype from the Baltimore game.
Yeah.
And people forget that Baltimore has the worst secondary
Mhm.
probably in the league. You saw
Well,
that. You saw that with the interception drops.
yeah.
So I was look. I was just like, if it was up to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at Barry and I'm gonna look at Stefanski, and I'm gonna be like, hmm. Now, like you said, if I had to, if I had to choose one, that's a tough. That's a tough. Like I thought I would have it
JL,
by
how can
now.
that be
Look,
tough when you got
because look,
Vrabel in the back
I
pocket?
understand, but Andrew Barry, he's had maybe, let's just say he had about 36 or 37 draft picks since he's been here.
Okay.
How many of them can you honestly say it hit?
Well, I mean, it's not the fact of Andrew Berry having multiple draft picks and what we've seen. It comes down to Andrew Berry. I'm limited to what I can work with financially. You know, we
At
just
one
paid
point, he wasn't.
Deshaun Watson.
At
Okay.
one point, he wasn't though.
Yeah, that was before we got Deshaun. That's how we had all the money. So Andrew felt entertaining Deshaun Watson. Like I said, if Deshaun Watson wasn't hurt and he was out here balling and this and this
He
and
didn't
that,
want
and
to be here.
we were 7-2, nobody would say anything. But Andrew Berry, you took a gamble, it didn't work. You in the doghouse with the Haslam. You got to bounce back. So now you got the Mike Hall. I like what I seen in Cleveland. I watched the whole game, JL.
I mean, I did too.
I did,
So
and
there
I
you
ain't
go.
watched nothing else after that.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it was good to see real diehard Browns fans in there.
Yeah.
It's good to see the fact that somebody like Jameis Winston is, pumping the fellas up, man. We playing for each other at this point. We ain't playing for the city because the city on them Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, I ain't gonna play with you.
I mean, yeah.
I ain't gonna play with you. Would you say, hey, EP, let's go spend $300 each to watch the Browns in the lower bowl, or let's go to a Cavs game and pay this amount and we living like kings? What
I'm
you
going
gonna
to the
say?
Cavs game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to the Cavs game.
Yeah, they playing for each other right now. They're not playing for the city.
But I feel like the Cavs, for one, play more games, and for two, it's only 5 people that you really got to account for on the court at one time. In football, there's 11.
Yeah, but
So,
hey, JR, I know we talk Cleveland, everything. Can we bypass the Browns this season and just talk about these Cavaliers from now on in the future? We'll just say, hey, the Browns did this, the Browns did that, or the Browns won. Let's go back to these Cavs because
we're having
I'm
this,
in the season.
we're
I'm
having
in
this
season.
moment here to get everything out because I just want to get to the buy
you're
and
right.
to, the trade deadline. I would like to see what they do. I got a couple questions for you in that department, but yeah, I just want to, after tomorrow, I mean, I will switch my focus, and the Browns will be the segue. I mean, they'll be the
whatever you said it right. The segue.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I gotta get this out because everybody was pumped and excited after famous Jameis. And I said too early. Let me see more. Now,
well, we both said that. You said that 2 shows ago. Do we go with Jameis Winston, or what do we do? Do we trade him still, or whatever value that he has? I said keep him because one game ain't gonna determine me on who you is, but how you look last Sunday compared to yesterday. Jameis, it really wasn't you. It was the play calling, and it wasn't the separation, like Jo said. We couldn't get. That game was so defensively. Myles Garrett had 3 sacks.
Yeah, 3 sacks, and we lost
in the first half.
In the first half,
I thought he was gonna go ahead. So either way it go, I'm just gonna let them chill. But me personally, I wouldn't trade anybody.
What?
I'm not about to trade Miles. I'm not about to trade.
Well, no, but don't be surprised if the Darius Smith is gone.
I'm not going to
trade.
He's
not already.
That's me.
Detroit was looking for him. Yeah,
but that's me. I'm not letting him go.
Shelby Harris, you got Dalvin Tomlin, like these veteran, D tackles, bro. Don't be surprised if you see something going.
And I like the kid Mike Hall.
Because the question is, are you are you going to like rebuild or are you tearing it completely down?
That's
And
why
then
I went and trade him.
I mean, you're not going to trade your main pieces, your Miles, your
Yeah,
I mean your
I get
Owusu.
you.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
get
like
you.
some of these pieces, Greg Newsome name floated around. Like right now, if you can listen, because what really are we playing for? Now, here's what's so funny. People was like, well, you know, technically, we're not completely out of it. I'm like, okay, but when have you seen this team dig out of a 2-7 hole? Because they've been 2-7 before. This ain't the first time we've been here. So
Right.
tell me when have you seen them? Listen, it's unfortunate, but we're looking for next year. So like,
I
what I
mean,
want to
as
see,
a
what
yeah.
you can acquire. Excuse me, what can you acquire to make next season just be like a restart and not a fucking rebuild?
Well, to me, that's why I said the only people in my radar, and I'm still gonna watch the Browns every Sunday. I'm a loyal diehard
Yeah,
fan. So if
of
they
course,
turn
that's
around, they
fair enough.
do. But being a real Browns fan, I don't see that happening. But I wouldn't trade Z, but those DBs, we might be talking. So I wouldn't let Zadarius Smith go, but if I could get a second rounder for a Denzel Ward, I might take that. If I might have to get rid of a Greg Newsom, I might take that. But at the same time, for the worth of the team, I'm not letting you niggas, excuse my language, I'm not letting y'all scapegoat and go somewhere else. Y'all about to suffer just like I am.
I mean, but the whole point of some of these players that we're naming, besides like Denzel's and the one that was drafted here, they came here with an opportunity to win a bowl, and now that's gone.
Facts.
So let me go.
Yeah, but if that's
Like,
the
I'm
case,
like
I could
these are
let
older
Miles
cats.
and
Like remember, the
yeah,
Browns used to be young. We always stayed young,
yeah.
and then they decided, you know what? Let's get some older veterans in here. So some of these older veterans ain't trying to hear that. Like, look, man, I've been here. I think Z was here what 2.5. It would be 2.5 years here,
Yeah.
and it ain't work.
No, it's not. It's not. And
So you gotta think about like just the people I was naming those 1 year contract and those veteran
mm,
like uh Tomlinson is a veteran. Like if you can get something for them, because again
yeah,
you got to remember they are older too. So, but if they're hot right now, you can get something for
get
them.
it.
Don't be surprised, dog. Is all I'm saying. Don't be surprised.
I wouldn't be, but thank you, Zadarius, for what you've done here as a Cleveland Brown, if that is you. But my hot seat is the DBs, man. I'm sorry. That front line, even without having OKJ, that front line played beautiful, man.
I mean, the front line, the linebackers kind of suffered from
Yeah,
having Wusu out, but
yeah.
my
But they
big
still
my
made up the
my biggest
DBs.
secondary issues this year has been Thornhill and Emerson, because Emerson has not played up to what you did last year, and Thornhill has just been a thorn in my shit like right now.
Well, I'm gonna say this about Emerson. Emerson's problem is this: they don't go to him enough because he will play the first half shutdown. But what Emerson is, he will give up that old shit, and that wasn't him last year.
Yeah,
Thornhill, you just running into your players. Denzel release you, release his receiver. You go inside the receiver, outside. It's
bro,
too much.
that
Yeah,
first blown coverage, there
right.
was no reason for you, Juan, to read jump or read go in the mid. Like nothing about that play should have made you think that you don't cover over top. You ain't cover two.
Facts,
You ain't cover
facts,
two. So there
facts.
was I just didn't understand it. Like there was no reason for you to do that. So
Mm-mm.
for me with Thornhill, it's been an issue of blown coverages and just not playing. Like
Facts,
you can't stay
man.
healthy, and then when you do, you make four good plays, and then you make four bad ones. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, that dude for me and Emerson, I think Emerson has the bigger upside because he's young, but in the secondary for me this year has been those two that just been kind of like, ah,
Well, for me with Emerson, I give him the Joe Hayden pass. He might get burnt once, but he not. No, they didn't. Like I said, they didn't even go to Emerson's side. They was picking on Thornhill over top, as well as just badass tackling from our DBs. Like
The linebacker room hurt.
you seen at one point in the game. Uh, what's the kid from Michigan? Played linebacker. He in there with us now. He was going off on the sideline like they ain't even trying to hit.
Diamante or something. Diamante.
No, not him. The other cat that we got him through free agency in the beginning of the year. I wish I could look it
Hicks.
up.
Jordan Hicks.
No, this kid's from Michigan. Needless to say, he played an awesome game, but he was going off on the sidelines.
Well, yeah, and
Defense
again,
played a hell of a game. Our DBs let it go.
defense played well in the second half. They had them two boneheads in the first half, but the second half only gave up 7 points. But the offense had nothing to show for it.
Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have that, JR.
You can't have that if you want to win games.
Thornhill, bye-bye. Greg Newsom, bye-bye. Ward, bye-bye. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, let's get this money on that side that's not even showing what they could do, but only have flashes.
We got to do something, man, because Watson got us in a bind for the next 2 years.
Watson, all right, we cool. Let him
I'm saying, but financially, he has us in a bind for the next 2 years. And that's just unfortunate because
but I don't.
He ain't gonna be ready to play open up the season, so he's gonna miss another. However, like, dude, it's just like.
But the thing is, will Cleveland give him the rock back?
Look, man, he did not see my original. What I was talking about with Andrew Barry and them, like, so he did not want to come here. He said no.
Mm-hmm.
We was the first no. We was the first no off the board.
Right. Because he could go somewhere else.
And you went back with this ridiculous amount. Of course he's gonna say yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a ridiculous amount. JR, we don't know what goes on in these conversations. Andrew Berry ain't letting us watch, but the situation is, I know before what Kareem Hunt said. They told Kareem Hunt, we'll give you this, this, and that, and then try to restructure it when he in the office with his agent. No. So Deshaun said, no, we're not going for that, but I will take $230 million guaranteed. Oh, no, we can't do that. Deshaun Watson says no, he's still on the market. Okay. The Browns call him back and say we will do it. And then yet we have his back, like my man said, D said last week. He's not up for any allegations of rape. This man is just a freak. But it just did not work out because of who? Kevin Stefanski. If I know I just spent this money on him, bro, we about to ball. Whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't even have an offensive coordinator. It's me and you. So, he doesn't have control of that offense. We blackballed these people. I'm tired of black people getting blackballed or gatekeep, as they call it now. But
yeah,
at the same time,
I wish
the Browns had cursed themselves.
No, I ran with it.
Yeah, they curse themselves while we out here on the lakefront. Because like you said, J.O., at the same time, we should have never talked to him.
Nope.
We should have never talked to him. Now, what I hope happens is after the bye week, that the white boys happy come out there and kill him.
Bro, speaking of the bye week, look, the Saints wasn't bullshitting. They got rid of their coach. The Saints said, dog, you got to go.
Yeah,
Dennis Allen, they got rid of him. And what's funny about this dude is that he got fired twice as a head coach, and both times he had Derek Carr as his quarterback.
But like I said last week,
damn,
we are the best 2-6 team in the league. We are still the best 2-7 in the league now. We still the best team. I'm saying that in the aspect, and no disrespect to my Cleveland Browns my Cleveland Browns fans, but what I'm saying to that is, at the same time, we still the best team that could turn it around.
Bro.
We should be like the Detroit Lions right now.
Yeah. They did it the right way though. You
So where
got
did
some
we
who
go
do and
wrong?
some who don't, man. Like,
Yeah. So where did we go wrong?
like it's unfortunate, but I look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, like
Mhm.
they just figure this shit out every year, man.
Yeah, and they doing crazy shit that a coach would do, not on a professional level. This man Tomlin said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you this many games. All right, now I'm gonna give it to Wilson this many games, and I'm gonna decide what to go with." They got what we talk about all the time. Next man up, and that's what these Cleveland Cavaliers is doing. Cause Levert, you can't fall off. You fall off, brother. You
He
on the
got bad
trading
knees,
block.
dog. He doubtful tonight with the knee. Like
Yeah,
he got
thank
bad
you.
knees, bro. Like
Yeah,
and he goes so fast. He probably
so
banging knees with
fast.
people every time. Like slow down, Tito. Damn. Like he ain't gotta
You
go
know
that
how
fast.
you're right. But for the Browns, I'm just gonna watch, and I'm just gonna hope Jo just names the score and we move on. Because at this point,
Yeah.
you ain't got us nothing to be excited about. You know, we got ballers. We know how to hoop. So yeah, the basketball falls in, but
I
that
mean, yeah.
football,
Yeah.
it's Browns, Cavaliers, then Guardians.
Yeah. It's terrible that it is that
How's
way.
this shit getting flipped? But I'm rocking with y'all.
Yeah, listen, that's crazy, bro. We are streaming live right now on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook and YouTube at the JL Show, one word unedited. We are on Twitch at one word, the JL Show unedited. Hey, listen, talk about the Cavs.
You
First
a
of all,
hater.
you a
You
hater.
don't subscribe.
If you don't subscribe to this, you
My
are a hater.
shoulder rolling.
When you
Okay,
see it
go.
and you hear it and your shoulder don't roll when you hear that intro, you are a hater.
Hater.
Before we get into the Cavs, though, I just want to give some well wishes to the Pop, man, the coach for the Spurs. He had to step
Mhm.
down for some health reasons, and Pop's pretty old, getting up there. So
Yeah.
just want to give him a little shout out, man. Praying for his speedy recovery, because if nothing else, that's a great coach, man. That's a great coach. But
Yeah,
these
nothing
Cavs,
else.
I said last week that it's still early for me to make a championship assumption. And I asked, how many games would it take for you before you can really truly assess the Cavs? I
Second
said
round of the
25 to
playoffs.
30. So I'm asking you.
Second round of the playoffs.
That's me.
JL, listen. The
No,
Cavs
did
have
you hear the
this.
question?
Yeah.
Okay.
When would I believe in the Cavs? I'm gonna watch them here, but when would I believe in them? Playoffs, second round. Because this team always spoils us until what? Injuries. So, like you just said, careless, start being more careful and pass the rock. Stop going so hard. We
Careless
need you,
Levert.
bro.
Yeah.
You like that, huh?
Got like
You
that.
like that.
Gotta
Yeah.
get a cleanse out. The
Yeah.
new name, Careless Levert.
Yeah. So once you start being a little bit more careful, because I told you, JO, when I seen this show, the Cleveland Cavaliers, when I seen this show, I said, I don't believe in that Garland and this man Mitchell can't play together. Did you see that game winner?
Yeah. Just
And
how they
then
drew it up.
and that's exactly what I was about to say. That's how Milwaukee drew it up. Like,
Yeah.
no, nigga, we gotta run this bitch back. They
Yeah.
playing the same team
I
tonight,
know.
but
Tonight,
we at home.
we
Yeah,
at home. They got a
yeah.
couple of those. I think it's weird, but whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's how the schedule go. But
Yeah,
at
it
the
is what it
same
is. Yeah.
time, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I want y'all to slow down on blowing everybody out in the third quarter because y'all making people leave. We had so many people come to the comedy show that left the damn. Excuse me, left the Cavs game early
Oh yeah. It was
on Friday.
yeah. Blowout session. They like, you know what? We
Blowout.
got
You
this.
know, no, we're
Yeah.
gonna go see EP. Thank y'all for who that came. But again, like I said, uh, man, I believe we got something special here if we can stay healthy. So for
And
me,
if
it's
they
the second
continue
round
to
of the
yeah, if
it's
they
the
can
second
continue
round
to
of the
play
playoffs.
like this, then yeah, I think Atkinson came in here and he did everything thus far that he said he wanted to do. He wanted to
Yeah,
push the pace. He wanted to have the ball moving. He wanted to have open
yeah,
shots. I mean, we've been getting
yeah,
all that. You know, what I mean, threes
yeah.
hasn't been. I mean, to me, they still jack him a little bit too much, but for the most part, the threes look like they're in rhythm or in the system, whatever the play is called. So it's like, yeah, I'm
My
I'm really
problem.
impressed. But the go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, Jo. My problem with Atkins is this. I think Atkins is the type of coach that every basketball player wants, where everybody has the green light. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
said, I'm
use the whole.
seeing, yeah, I'm seeing Garland pull up. Like, bro, what is you doing? Okay, Garland. All right,
Yeah,
let me
right.
shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's working for the basketball chemistry that they're dividing. I've never seen Mobley pulling shots like he is and the ball getting moved how they want to. They are a fast paced team. It's just to me, are you going to be able to do this for that many times? It's second round of the playoffs for me.
So to say this, you want me to say what you're saying, and I'm listening. So I'm saying that right now, nobody is playing more than 30 minutes. Like everybody's playing at least 18 apiece. It's like he's
He's a
using everything. And I thought that was
Atkins.
one thing that JB missed. It was like,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
you just use
yeah,
everything because
yeah,
you allow people to heal better. You allow people to have them breaks where you can prolong the season and have people ready to go when it counts. And
facts.
I just been very impressed with how he's been able to handle the rotation. And I mean, you got what man? Bro, you got people like Sam Merrill. Now he's a shooter.
Yeah.
He's a shooter, pure shooter, but he's able to do more now. He's averaging
Uh,
7 a game right now. Then you got my boy Jerome, my boy Rome, Tyrone, baby, like, and him and Atkinson was at Golden State together, so he kind of
right.
knows how he play. But shit, he's averaging what 9. He's averaging
Yeah.
9 right now, and he's
But the key,
backup point guard. So
yeah,
everybody is involved, and when you get everybody involved, everybody wants to play. Like everybody
yeah,
feels good. Everybody is like, you know what I mean? It's different when everybody's involved, man.
yeah. You like money, little money bag baby
Little
said like
bag, babe. What up, big dog?
that's my homie. He know I roll with him. And Jo, you absolutely right. All you got to do is get three people in double digits.
Yeah,
They running,
yeah. They got like
and
7.
everybody,
It's
and
like averaging
everybody.
double digits.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Everybody know their position.
yeah. And it makes it fun. It makes everybody engaged. It keeps them engaged. Like motherfuckers hate to get pulled out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they
because
hate
I
to come
hated,
out. Like damn. But
I
when they
hated
know
on the
somebody's
whole.
coming in to relieve them, like dude,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you, but that's what made me hate the whole organization. I love JB Bickerstaff. Now, Atkins, hey, you A1. Like JL said the stat. You keeping them fresh.
yeah.
You keeping your rotation good at the right time right now.
Playing about 10. He playing about 10 men right now. Like you got about a 10 man rotation, and then you got to think when Max come back. Now you're looking at 11. Now minutes gonna be cut somehow, some way. I don't know how. You're looking at Dean Wade. He's been stepping up at that 3 spot. Like I mean,
But
I'm
D
trying to find a
Wade,
small forward, but he is 6'9". He is 6'9", boy, and he'll pull up on you. He hasn't really been tested defensively, you know what I mean,
uh,
yet. But for the most part, he's been able to step into that role. So when Max
uh,
come back, that's gonna be an issue. If
yeah.
Dean Wade continues to play the way he's been playing, that will be an issue as far as time is concerned.
Well,
So
I agree and I disagree that if Max is not performing at the level that he needs to, I already know where the rotation is going with what we having. But my thing is, D Wade is the type of person, Jo, that's that white boy from the Heights. He a Travis Kelsey. He don't mind rebounding. He don't mind getting tough. He don't mind. He don't mind nothing. I fucks with the boy D Wade. I want him to get more minutes than Careless Levert, and
With this
I don't want to
position,
hate
so to
on
speak, kind of
Careless.
like
Yeah,
careless is more to the bucket.
defensively, if
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill you at meet me at the rim.
yeah. He shoots an ugly shot behind the arc. Sometimes it drop though, but it be looking crazy.
Well,
He about to hurt himself when he shoot, man. Like he just
what
look weird.
what I experienced from watching this Cleveland Cavaliers, and Careless is from Columbus, so I've been watching him for a long time. But the thing is, that's Gerald Levert in the family. I
Hmm.
want him to make it more than anything. But like you said, the boy is what he is. He's that I'm going to the hole. I don't
It be
care.
written all over his
But
face. Well, I'm going to the
yeah,
hole.
but where
You
I
ain't
give
got
him
a
the
word.
respect is his jumper did get better. Look at
It
his
did.
percentage.
His mid range did for sure.
It definitely did.
Yeah, his mid
So
range did for sure. Yep.
so you step out on him, he gonna splash you, or you step out, he gone. He gonna try to challenge a big man.
Yeah, and then you
But
gotta look at the fact, dog. Majority, we say, yeah, for sure. Like, bruh,
yeah,
I don't know. I said between 25 and 30 games, you can kind of see what this team is. Because 7-0, possibly 8-0 tonight, it's still early as shit. So
too early.
I want to be mindful of that. Like,
Yeah,
before I can just say, well, they're top tier right now. If the season was to end today, then yeah, they are top
yes,
tier.
yeah, they are.
But like, it's just a long season for me. So I don't know at what point they become top tier. For me, I say about 25, 30 games, and I can be like, okay, yeah, it's a wrap. We
Me,
roll.
it's the second round of the playoff. I'm not. That's my only answer because, like JL said earlier, what the Harbaugh brothers did is you don't know if they just spied on our offense now, so they look good, and then go ahead when we in league play and then try to use that shit to stop us.
Because it is
So
new.
it is new.
Yeah. And
I just hope it's just so
everything
much
catches up to you.
versatility. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, Atkins is the best coach for them because he let them do whatever the fuck they. Everybody got a green light, JO.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way.
It's
It
just like
definitely looks
if
that way.
JO shoot me and Lil Bag going for a rebound.
Yeah.
Fuck it, nigga. We'll get it this way.
And all you gotta do is cross the line, then you just pull up.
But
Shit.
I would tell you right now, for me, they remind me of the '97 Bulls. They get the most second shot opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once
Yeah,
we shoot and
that's a
miss.
fact. They do. They do. But I just again, I mean, I
Too
know you
early.
said second round of playoffs. I just know it's a little early, and I want to just be mindful of that. But the Cavs for sure are putting on, and definitely looks like a totally different team. And if they can continue with the shit, like, yeah,
Mm,
it's gonna be. I mean, it's already starting to begin to become crazy, but it can get
right.
out of hand with these boys. But you got to still
It's
test yourself with Boston and these. You know, what I mean, it's still some top teams that we haven't faced yet. And
they look so sweet right now, Jo. They don't even look like they play in Cleveland. The crowd is only clapping for 4 minutes, and they sitting like this.
yeah, chill
They
it.
you and y'all ain't even got them rowdy yet.
I know, right?
Remember, the buzzer beater was out in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Everything that's been happening in
Oh,
Cleveland
I
so
took the
far has
house.
been
Yeah.
everything that's been happening in Cleveland right now has been a blowout.
Yeah, I know. I shook the house when he hit that boy. I'm like
Thank you.
what?
What?
Like, yeah.
What?
This how they drew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's amazing what they doing, man. It's amazing. I
Yeah.
mean,
Best
just to
art.
be a part of
Best
this
art.
is,
You know what I mean? Since
yeah,
without
it's
Bron.
amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. You know what I mean? Again. And then you got, you got Mitchell locked in, Garland locked in, Allen
Mhm.
locked in, and Mobley locked in. Like, that's your core four. You can always build off that. Like, yeah, this team, yeah. I've always liked the way they've been built. You know what I
Dale, I
mean?
got a question
I
for
thought,
you.
shoot,
Would you accept this? And I'm sorry to cut you off. And then
it's
this
all
is for the
good.
listeners too. The Cavs keep making the playoffs with this squad right now. They make some adjustments right before the Browns open up, you know, that 2020 whatever, Brook Park field. LeBron James comes to Cleveland and we get the other son in a draft pick. Would that be the best retirement for LeBron James? Leave Bronny in LA, come to Cleveland, and you and Bryce come in here and run.
And you said this during the 2028 Browns season?
Whatever Bryce is able to come to the NBA, LeBron say, "This is my farewell. I'm coming back to Cleveland. Money's not an option,
You ain't got to pay
but
me.
we grab your son like in the third round, Bryce Maximus,
But what I'm asking
and
is,
and you got Garland and Mitchell."
you talking about in 2028?
I
Because I
guess.
believe that's when the new stadium will be
Okay, so they do
up
it
and
in
running, right?
2020. They do it in 2027, right before.
I mean, I just don't know where Brian is going to be in the next 2 years. Like,
I ain't say Bron. I'm saying my little nigga, Bryce
oh,
Maximus.
grab Bryce,
Yeah, the one that's in high school right now.
and Brian just
He's
come
a
back to retire
he's a
at the draft.
junior. And LeBron, he's a junior right now.
Right.
Or Bryce could be a senior. I don't know. But Bryce go play in the college for 1 year.
Uh-huh.
The Cleveland Cavaliers is at LeBron James after whatever season, and Bryce Maximus come here. Leave Bronny in LA, but Bryce Maximus is in Cleveland with Brown for his farewell tour. What do you think about that conspiracy theory?
I mean, it's great financially. Like, I mean, because every time
I
he
mean,
comes
y'all
here,
got Kamala Harris.
every time he
Y'all
comes
got
here, he boosts the
Kamala.
city. So like, it'll be great financially. Another great story for Brian. It would be another great story for him.
Dane said, "Go Bucks." Dane, we talked about you earlier. He asked me how I got
Yeah.
my confidence. Go ahead, Dale. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like financially, I think it'll be a great opportunity, great story. Can't beat that story. I would take it, but what did you give up? Like, because you're gonna have to give up something to do that for one, and for
Well,
two, I
if
just don't
Bronny
know where
said he don't
Brian is gonna.
care,
Like, I mean, he's just here to basically just say goodbye. He's basically here to just farewell. Like, he's not
but it
here to
ain't in
like.
Miami and
Is
it's
he here
not
to
in
help him win?
LA. It's not in LA and it's not in Miami.
I'm saying, but is he coming back here to win?
When you have LeBron James on your team in Cleveland, you can't do nothing but win.
Well, listen, is he
That
coming
man
here
stopped.
with the
Look,
chemistry though? Like, but look,
yeah,
that's a good point though. Like with the chemistry, like he's just too. I think he would be too old at that point with the chemistry for one. Like again, I don't take nothing away from the man, but to come, I don't know what he's going to look like in 2 years to be like come here and farewell. If you're just here to do a farewell tour and retire a calf, then that's cool. But depending upon where we are, like this say in the next 2 years we win one.
yeah.
No,
That's
I'm
why it
cool.
says conspiracy theory. That's why it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. But would you do it? Like,
Yes. I mean, one thing I'm gonna say in Cleveland is ever since LeBron James played in Cleveland, Ohio, from high school to his professional career, he had dropped the crime rate in Cleveland. We used to be like, man, I don't know, bro. I'm about to go to the crib and go ahead and watch the game.
yeah, he changed, bro. Are you
He
kidding me? Yeah,
changed that shit
yeah.
here.
Every
So,
time.
like you said, financially, it will benefit. You left. You just did something so gangster, Brian. You left your one son in LA and you got your other little one playing in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So after you gone bye-bye, you got LA and Cleveland. The Miami shit, you ain't, that's some bullshit. Because
Yeah.
I tell everybody, I don't respect none of LeBron James championships except this one behind him. He had to work for that motherfucker.
Oh, he did. He did something that no
Thank
team has
you.
never done.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Down 1-3. Hey,
Yeah.
you can't lose in Cleveland with Bron. With Bron. So that's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna
That's
say.
funny.
But I'm sorry, JL. I didn't mean to make you emotional, man. But
Oh
that
no,
night in
it's all good. It's just
2016,
funny, man. Like,
yeah,
because the story will always be the story. Like, I would love to see him come back and retire a Cav, but like, I'm just saying, if the Cavs will be winning, if they win the ship within the next 2 years, then
without him,
yeah, like I'm saying, like if in these next 2 years, if the
they
Cavs
got
win
to
the
tell
title,
him right now.
that's what I'm saying. So
They
between this
actually
year and
about to
next year,
play in
they can
5 minutes.
look.
Yeah.
If we're going off history, what they made the play-in, they made the
Mhm.
first round, they made it to the second round. I
Yeah.
mean, what's next? So like,
Yeah.
yeah, you got 2 years to get to that what's next, and
Yeah. And they free. Because, like I said, one thing I don't like about him, but it's working, everybody has the green light.
yeah, and again, when you have everybody involved and
Mhm.
everybody engaged, it makes the team move. Like everybody wants to play. Like Tristan Thompson, he be getting garbage minutes, but he enjoy every bit of them. Like
Yeah.
because again, for me, if they don't trade Tristan before the deadline, he's for the playoffs. He
Well,
we
not
we
even
need
trade him.
need
Just
them
cut him.
we need them
Just cut
automatic
him.
fouls. We need them. We need to go get you 2 fouls and sit down, boy. Like we
Just
need
cut
one of
him.
them. Yeah.
Or cut him or use him as the Chicago Bulls method. We
Yeah,
got
don't
five
cut him. You
centers.
trade him and try to get
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Don't
something.
cut him.
If you
Like,
can't trade him, nobody wants
I mean,
Tristan
somebody might
Thompson.
think to use Tristan. Like, just on what
Yeah,
I'm saying on the intimidation veteran. I've been here before. I come in and get contact and be physical with you. Like, you need
yeah,
those in the playoffs. That's a Draymond. You need a Draymond in the playoffs. Like,
yeah. But he's a Draymond for an overseas team. So in the NBA, don't nobody want Tristan too much. Ain't nobody reaching out to the
that's
Cleveland
cold
Cavaliers
blooded.
for
That's
Tristan
cold
Thompson.
blooded.
Yeah, we
That's
just letting
cold
him
blooded.
do his farewell.
Ah, that's
And yeah,
oh,
because we still in debt with Tristan. That nigga LeBron got Tristan 80 million. Don't forget, y'all.
I would never
Tristan
forget
ain't
that.
Tristan ain't
Patricia
sleeping.
was a key part here, though.
Yeah, he
Like
was.
he was a
Give
key
him his
part.
farewell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they did. I was surprised when he came back. I'm like, damn, T-Top back, huh?
I don't believe that, little baby.
He's a problem player
I
and a
don't believe that.
distraction
I don't believe that.
to who? To the team? He's a distraction
Yeah,
to the team.
like I said, I don't believe that, JL. And little bag baby, that's my nigga. So no, I can't agree with you on that, bro.
Yeah,
And the
explain
reason
that.
I can't do that
I
because
don't agree with it either, but you
Yeah,
have an opportunity to
Tristan
explain,
coach
little bag baby.
Tristan is a coach as a big man down low when he get in there. When Tristan do his little 2 minute whatever, he
Yeah,
running with them young boys. So I don't see him as a problem. I see him as trade bait or this is your farewell tour before you retire. You got your money for us. Remember, NBA baseball is guaranteed money.
yeah.
NFL is not.
I don't get it though. Attachment to the old ball play.
I ain't agreeing with him.
Because right now he's adapting to the new way of playing, like because he
Right.
don't play that much anyway. So
Right.
like,
He get
yeah,
in with the young kids and he
yeah.
showing his toughness. Yeah.
What up, big dog? What up, D Trent? What up, boy? Hey, yeah, dog, yeah, he don't play enough to to not buy
To be a
into what's going
factor.
on right
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell me if you ask Tristan like how you liking this team right now, he ain't gonna have nothing but great things to say. And I don't mean that just to be politically correct or like in front of a camera. I think he would really feel like this team is put together, bro.
And you know me, I got my nigga back. You smell my cologne, I'm with him. I don't understand that little bag, baby.
Yeah, I didn't understand that one.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think he has embraced this city. I mean, we gave him his only title. Like
And then look at it like this: if the Cavs do keep Tristan Thompson at the low minimum of the last part of his contract for
Yeah,
that 80 million, that he fucks around and wins the championship with these niggas, and he got two. Come on, man, in the same city, you know. Cool and watching the game. All right, thank you. What's the score?
what's the score? What you said? What you said a little back? I guess, but rather see young blood. I mean, yeah,
But Jo, that goes back, and I feel what you're saying, though, baby. But that goes back to what Jo said. He's keeping Atkinson is keeping the team fresh. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, I want to see the young bloods fight and get stronger and play
yeah.
harder a long time too. But he got a rotation, and when Tristan get in, it's garbage minutes. But that's
It
why I told
usually is. Yeah,
the Cleveland Cavaliers is turning too bougie. They sitting in the crowd like this. No, I like that rocking crowd, that fighting crowd. And I seen that in 2016 and the years in the past with LeBron.
yeah.
That's why I want Bronny. I mean, that's why I want Bron back. Go
With
ahead and
Bright.
give me Maximus. I love that little Ford.
Yeah.
That little nigga balls.
Yeah, he balls. Yeah, I think he got more of his like his pop
His
than
dad,
Brian.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Bronny
Little
pretty.
back though.
Bronny is finesse. I'm the first child.
So, but Detroit, you said this was a good season for the Browns to be trash, even though we transitioned already from the Browns. But like, I guess, I mean, I guess it is a good season for them to be trash. But what's
I
next
mean,
after that? What,
I agree with him though, Jo, because it is a good season for us to be trash and
I
figure
mean,
it out. Because you said
but
it.
would you say
We're
that? But would you say that if we was 5-2? Like
no, I
it
wouldn't.
almost sounds easy to say it to a 7 now.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, this is a good season to
but
be trash, but we wouldn't. No, I didn't expect this trash. No one did. So let's be
I
clear with that.
didn't.
Like, you didn't
I
expect this
did.
trash, but I guess now,
No.
yeah, it is a good year to
Yeah.
be trash. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
That's
not
how
what
I
I
feel.
expected from the jump.
Hey, Jo, I smell your
You
motherfucking
feel me?
cologne all the
Like,
way down here in
come on,
Columbus. I'm
man.
with you. I had high expectations for this
I have,
offense, this
yes, sir,
defense. That
yes, sir.
now that you let me down, I agree with you. This is a good year to be trash. Like Jo said, fuck it. We without, excuse my language, we out our quarterback. This
It's all good,
man,
big dog.
like you just said, D, that yet this man is not up for rape. This man is just a freak with consensual shit. And it has tarnished him. And yet let's clean everything up.
Yeah.
My problem is what we talked about 2 weeks ago is now who the fuck wants to, excuse my language, who wants to come to Cleveland? Who wants to come to Cleveland and play? So yeah, this is a good trash year.
Yeah, it is a good trash year at this point because
And
I
stop
mean,
bringing it up, D, because the Browns is like my kids. I'm on
oh,
this Cavs shit. You see what I'm wearing?
you said that 4 games ago. I mean, Um, I don't know if it was us, so you probably did say that 4 games ago, and I didn't know. So I'll give you your credit, sir. If you said that 4 games ago, then hey, you was on the
Yeah,
right track.
yeah.
But 4 games ago, I just before 4 games ago, before the season started, I had no, you couldn't even, bro. I would have bet it that we wasn't gonna be no 2-7 by the bye week. I would have bet that, and yeah, it just went to now your point of yes, this is the best year to be trash. But what do you do next though? Like, if we're gonna be trash this year, then what's next? What do you do after this? Now we're trash. What do you do? Are you building? Are you kind of like rebuilding or are you tearing it down? Like, how trash are we this year? And what are we going to do next year? Like that's the question I will ask you, D. Like, because again, I just didn't see this at all. But now that we're here, yeah, let's finish taking out the garbage, man. Like, shit, let's finish wrapping up some trash that you found. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I forgot to throw this out. Like, I guess
Well,
so.
I will tell you what the best thing to do right now. Because that's a great question, JO. And I was hoping you would say that during the bye week, since we don't have to talk about the Browns coming up Friday, but we will. That is
All
to
right.
get rid of Kevin Stefanski. That's what you do right now. You get rid of fourth down Kev, as I call him. You call him Kevin Stefanski.
Evans.
That
Damn.
at this point, it's time to change the regime. If we gonna clean out the trash, like you saying, D, we got to do it now because we are the best. And I'm not trying to be funny. 2-7 football team. There enough entertainment on that team to still watch. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only option. You're right again, D. I'm gonna give you some.
Yeah.
Look at you, baby. I'm gonna give you that, dog. Like, yeah, you just need to retool and add with what you got. Like,
I want
but
to ask him a question, JL. Do he
please.
still got that Browns towel hanging up on the back or that Asian rug in the background right now? Or did
That
you take
area
that down?
throw
Yeah, that
cover. That
little
was a
throw
throw
cover.
cover.
That was exactly what it was. But yeah, we keep it all gangster, D. I
Hey,
just
look,
want to
man.
know.
Yeah, I guess that's yeah. You
He
just
still ain't
gotta.
never told us what's the score of the Cavs, man.
He didn't. What's the score of the Cavs game? It's early.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. I'm gonna catch it. Yeah, it was just for me. No, I did not expect 2-7 at the buy. I
Fuck
expected to
you.
be chilling at the buy, like maybe
7-2.
buying instead of selling, like or even
Seven and
like
two with
are you
Nick
kidding me,
Chubb's getting 100-yard carry a game. Deshaun Watson running 100-yard
bro,
passing for 200 yards a
bro?
game.
Cleveland
We
sports
have
talk,
no
bro,
separation.
bro. Cleveland sports talk asked the question: Is Nick Chubb washed at 2.7 yards per carry? And I was
No,
floored.
that would
Like,
have made me leave.
like
That would have
I
made me
was
leave.
floored. That's why when you said Nick Chubb, it hit me like, dude, because I was like, man, what type of like? So you're really just trying to clickbait people into having a discussion, and I didn't bite. I saved it for my
I'm
shit.
glad
'Cause,
you
like,
learning. You're
yeah,
learning,
I
Jo.
didn't
You had
bite.
a
I didn't
moment
say a
last
damn
week.
thing. I just
Yeah,
was floored. Like, how dare you say some shit like that,
you
man?
learning.
Like,
You
that's
learning, good
cold
fella.
bleed, bro. Yeah, I didn't even
I'm not
engage in
gonna
that.
entertain it.
No,
I'm not gonna
I'm not. I'm
entertain it.
going to be shocked or like, oh, okay, that was cool or whatever the fuck. But
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing to you till I get on this show. And I'm glad you just said Nick Chubb.
Clap for yourself right now because we are glad Jo did not waste the energy.
I'm getting better, man. I swear I am. I swear I
Did
am.
not
And, and,
waste the
and
energy
look,
on
it
this
was funny that
bullshit.
those that came at me ain't been saying nothing either. So we all
Yeah.
good to the good. But dude, I said, man, how do you make that assumption? How do you make that assumption? That is Nick Chubb wise?
I'm not gonna make that assumption, Nick Chubb, for you to come from a leg injury and still want to sacrifice this season at 2-7.
3 games?
I give nothing but love to you. But again, Nick, it's no disrespect to you. I'm on my cash shit for the rest of the year and going into 2025 and hope they can keep doing. But I'm watching y'all every week. And I hope the faith that I have in Andrew Berry that because we fuck with Nick Chubb. Me and Jo fuck with him like on
Oh yeah, for
Instagram.
sure,
We fuck with Miles Garrett. The
for
situation
sure.
is that the fact of the respect and the loyalty you that you are as a Brown, I love you, bro. So,
Yeah.
no, he is not a 2.7 washed up, nothing.
I was blown away
Whoever
by that
made
shit.
whoever made that comment is washed up.
Bro, I was blown away by that. But
Yeah. So
I see Detroit. So you say the current Brown stars are not a vets. Okay. They can use good draft position and cap room to add new young stars and what they have. And that's the best. And this is the best draft to do it in. Okay, I agree with that. Not as far as quarterbacks, but as far as rest of the positions, yeah. But what do you
yeah.
do at quarterback? This is not a good draft. This is not a good draft for quarterbacks this year. So
I ain't got nothing to say, JL, because like I said, I'm behind your back. I'm
Yeah,
just
that
gonna
was
sit here and
unfair,
be
bro.
quiet because I'm
Yeah,
done talking about the Browns. That's like
yeah.
my kids. I look for this damn season to be 7-2 right now, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. But when you get
I had
engagement
high
for it,
expectations for this
yeah, when you
team
get
this year.
engagement for it, you got to do it. So like, yeah, I thought that was totally unfair when they tell like, I'm like, man, what? How can you even say that shit? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. But again, you want to clickbait, you want to get somebody to get into it. They talk, no, I ain't talking with you about that bullshit. I'm gonna bring it here just to let you know that was stupid. Cleveland sports talk. I don't know who on that particular spot, but like, yeah, for that quarterback, what do you do? So you mean DTR and um Zappy and Deshaun
No,
Watson? Like,
no. Right now at the bye week, I hope Zappy learns his
yeah,
playbook.
he is long term, but he ain't about to start. He ain't about to start the season.
Yeah, no, hell no.
He ain't gonna start the
Deshaun
season.
Watson ain't coming back to week 5. But and hopefully we got a buy there. But to answer the question about the quarterback room, my thing is this: yeah, now I'm doing what Mike Tomlin doing. I seen what you could give me, Justin Field. Let me go ahead and test you, Wilson. So now, Zappy, you up? This is Cleveland tradition. They're gonna go through 10 quarterbacks. So let's show you what you could do. Show me what you could do, rather. I'm still a Browns fan, but I'm on this Cavs shit right now. I still ain't. You've been typing all that other shit. What's the score to the Cavs game?
Yeah, we'll score
I'm
the
done
Cavs game.
talking about the
But
Browns.
DTR, Winston, and Watson. I mean, I would keep that room, but I don't know if that room gonna be the same, man. Like,
You will never know.
but do, but
Andrew
then
Berry is
do that
not on
mean
the
that
hot
now
seat.
you gotta? Cause you have to like, do you have to play DTR? Like
Mm-mm.
you gonna just ride with Jameis for the rest of the season, and
No, I'm
then
gonna say. Oh, I'm sorry. You answering the
no, I'm
question?
yeah. Like, are you gonna ride with Jameis for the rest of the season, and then make him
No,
the
I'm
starter
riding.
to start the
I
next
was.
season? Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Of course, I would hope they would re-sign Winston. 'Cause Watson's gonna have to fully heal. That's for sure. Like, I don't even know if it's gonna be. I don't even know if it's gonna be week 5. I don't even know. Like, I know they're coming back faster and faster from these Achilles. I mean, they got all the type of best medical treatment you can have, but
Yeah, look at the nigga that ran on us. He just came from one. Ohio State. Don't forget who was the running back for Chargers. So like you could bounce back
yeah,
from
okay.
Achilles injury, but at the same time, it's on Andrew Berry. Andrew Berry is not on the hot seat. Kevin is. Do Andrew Berry pull that plug, or does he just say, "Hey, I'm gonna let this shit ride out. I'm coming with a new regime. I got a new head coach, and go from it that way." You know, that's for you, Jr.
I mean, yeah,
I'm not answering that.
he's definitely still in development. Yeah, I'm just asking, if you're going to move on with this room, he got to. Do we need to get some, or we just ride it out with Winston, and just if any unfortunate incident happened where Winston gets hurt, then you
Yeah,
ride out with DTR. But for the most part, you ride it with
no.
Winston. But I'm just
D-
hoping that room is still the same. But what is the
DTR
score of the
is
Cavs game, man? Stop dodging this. Are they down by a lot? What's going on? Help me.
And to answer your question, DTR is number 3 as my quarterback. Kazafsky is number 1. I'm doing Michael Tomlin. I'm looking at everything that I got. I see what you got, DTR, and
Yeah,
this is coming from Andrew Berry. He got to be telling Kevin, look, starting this week after the bye is Zaxby. I'm not
yeah,
paying this motherfucker to sit here on the bench. He had a week to learn. He might produce a zip. You never know what we might get. We might get a Brian Hoyer out of Zaxby. So
you
yeah,
never
we are the
know.
best 2-17, and I'm gonna watch every week. But it's tied. He
Yeah,
still ain't telling us the score. We
it's
talk everything
yeah,
Cleveland, but
it's all
so it's
good.
tied at
You know what I
zero
mean?
zero. D.
Yeah.
Like,
They ain't got started yet.
yeah. You listening to Austin Carr?
Game tied at the end of the first quarter. That's what's up. It's tied 0-0 or 1-1 or 30-30. Either
Look,
or, man. But
the one thing I
hey,
want to say real
man,
quick.
we done went over. Look,
Yeah, I know, but what I want to say is this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, share,
that's what's
follow.
up.
We on multiple platforms. We
We
just
on
having fun.
Facebook.
These are just our opinions with stats. So correct
We
us if
talk
we wrong.
opinions. We sprinkle facts in there, man. Like
Yeah.
that's what we
So
do.
just get your
We are on
shoulder
multiple
lean up
platforms. We are on
and
Facebook.
share and follow.
We are on YouTube. We are on
Twitch.
Twitch. We are on Facebook and YouTube at the Jail Show, one word unedited. We are on Twitch at one word, the Jail Show unedited. This has been another edition of the Jail Show unedited, man. EP, as always, bro, I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
You
Love.
know, going a little further over at the time, but this is
Hey,
what you do, man. Like sometimes it's what happens, man. We had some late engagement, and I'm always for talk of any type of sports, even though we're going to transition a little bit away from the Browns because you know everybody on here don't want to talk about the Browns that much anymore, and we gotta just figure it out. The Cavs is up 35-30 at the end of the first quarter, man. I definitely appreciate the late the late update.
yeah, no, we had to go through a bunch of punches just to get that shit. We watching that fight. I just hope that brown throat rag is on the goddamn wall. That's all
Detroit,
I'm
man.
saying. Yeah,
Appreciate you, big dog. You already know.
appreciate you.
This is what we do, man. It's the jail show and edit it. Hit that like. Hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Share it. Comment. Tell somebody. Run tell that, man. And if look, them shoulders, you better get them shoulders rolling. I say it all the time. If your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater.
Oh,
You are a hater.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
And then that shoulder. Hey, and then look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, as always, you are a hater. You are a hater. I'm your boy JL, man. That's your boy EPZ, man. This is what we do. And my boy Deep Trent, I appreciate you, big dog. As always, man. Hey.